Hello everybody and welcome to another Dr. Iceblades tutorial. This will be the first installment in a series designed to get you going as quickly and efficiently as possible in a Minecraft survival game. Now, I've just generated this particular world, which, as you can see right off the bat, seems to be a pretty idealized location. We are going to cover a couple topics today. The first topic is building materials you're going to need. The second, tools to make your job easier. And finally, shelter, so that you don't end up stranded alone at night dying to zombies. So the first thing you're always going to want to do in any survival game is briefly survey around you and get kind of a lay of the land and understand where you are. So right now we can see in the distance over there's a little bit of a swampland. In the distance over there we can see some jungle, and closest to us we can see some deciduous forests, while we ourselves are situated on a nice little open grassland. The first material you're going to need is wood. Alright, now that we've got some wood, our next decision is to decide where we are going to put our base. So, as I said before, you want to get a survey lay of the land, kind of get that basic gist of where you're thinking of planning on putting your first shelter. I recommend building into the side of a cliff face, such as that, or building straight down. It's much easier to build into the side of a cliff face for your first night, rather than try to build a house and frantically putting together the last couple blocks as zombies are approaching on you. So, this turns out to be a kind of ideal location for us. We actually have a little bit of water here, which we'll use in the future for a farm, which I'll show in the next tutorial video. The first thing you're going to need is some planks. So let's go ahead and do that. So you just put your wood logs right there, and you just click there to have them you need, or you can hold down Shift. It'll convert the entire stack into what you're looking for. Shift kind of becomes a really handy tool to use. Next thing you're going to want to build right off the bat, which just takes 4 planks in a circle, is a crafting table. That's going to be used to make some more advanced tools and features. Next thing you're going to need, and you're going to need plenty of these, is sticks, and it's just 2 planks stacked on top of each other. And there we go. So we're going to throw down our crafting table. This is going to allow us to build our first set of rudimentary tools, which are going to help us to get all of this done a lot faster. And the first thing we're going to need is a wood pickaxe. And to be perfectly honest, that's all I would recommend, unless you're stuck in an area where you don't see any discernible stone anywhere, because you're going to replace all these wood tools, which break very quickly. Actually, a shovel. We'll go with a shovel. With stone tools in really just a matter of seconds. So probably just a shovel and a pickaxe, and you're good to go. So again, to break any block that you create, with the exception of glass, can then just be reconstituted, as you saw me just do, by just breaking it and picking it up. So we'll build this at ground level. It's going to be a lot easier later on. Make it a little bit open. And alright, dig your shelter. Okay, now that we've cleared out a nice little space, we're ready to actually throw a door on, and it's perfect timing because it's becoming nighttime. So we're going to throw up 1 block there. It's going to protect us. And then in the meantime, the next most important thing you need is torches. Because as you can see in our little hole, even without it being dark out, it was starting to get very dark in our little cave. So you're going to need to build a furnace, which is just 8 blocks in a circle. As you can see, I just built right here. We're going to put that down. Oops. And I got lucky as I was building this particular tunnel. I actually ran right into coal, which is this kind of black colored stuff right here. That's actually used to make torches. But in the event that you don't have any torches, what you can do is you can place some of your planks down here, and then some of your logs, not the actual other planks. The planks will burn the logs, and they'll turn it into basically what's called charcoal. And charcoal can be pretty handy if you're short or can't find any coal, regular coal, because you're going to need, at the very bare minimum, a couple torches to get started, and coal is one of the main ingredients. So we'll wait until this last little thing burns through. Take that out. Now once a fire starts, you can remove any fuel source and it'll finish burning whatever is left. So that's good enough. 3 for now. I don't want to waste too much of my wood since it takes a while to make. And then you just open up by hitting E, your other console. Throw some sticks below some charcoal or coal. And now you got some torches. So the first thing I do is I place one right at the entrance. That's why I kind of do this little thing right here. And then I place them around the corners of my base, just to give a nice amount of light. So as you can see, I typically build a 5x5 base. Gives me enough space to throw 2 chests side by side over on one side, and I have a little bit of space for a bed, and then obviously my furnace and crafting table. Oh, look at it, we already got a friend, and he can't do much. He's stuck outside. So that is the basics of part 1 of the Minecraft tutorial. We will return with the next tutorial where I show you the basics of making a farm so that you can actually have a food supply. As you can see, we're already getting a little bit low, and a couple other topics. Thanks for watching.